It's your girl Nat. So I finally got my friend in for her silk press. So I'm gonna start off with detangling her hair real quick. It wasn't really tangled at all. And then I went and shampooed and conditioned her hair, and I shampooed it real good. The key to a good silk press is clean hair. You want the hair squeaky clean and moisturized. So not with any oil or anything like that. So the conditioner moisturizes your hair. And then of course you rinse it out. And then I put in Paul Mitchell Moisture Mist, detangle her hair again. And then I'm gonna go in sections. Well, first I put the Neuro thermal spray in her hair, and then I'm gonna section her entire head and put in the Neuro Blowout primer and the Skinny Serum mixed together. And I do like 6 sections in her hair. You'll see me do. But in each section, I part it off and I take the wide tooth comb, detangle it, and then I go in with the detangler brush and detangle it from root to ends. That's the Neuro primer and the Skinny Serum. And I just work it in from the ends up the shaft, and I just do it real well. Get it all in there. You don't want to leave any product left. This is my first time doing voiceovers. They pushed me to do this. It's very different for me, but I do want to start a YouTube channel. So a little bit about myself. I just graduated Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School in the end of October, and before I graduated, I passed my written exam, and then last month, December 5th, I passed my practical exam. So I'm officially licensed, and I just been taking clients here and there while still working. And I'm still doing these little sections in her hair, just making sure I get a good detangle before blow drying. So now that all her hair is sectioned off and properly detangled, I'm gonna go in with Paul Mitchell blow dryer and the detangler brush. It's like a vent brush. I don't know. I just got it that day. I got it from Armstrong McCall, probably like $10. I'm trying to start using different brushes. It's like my third brush that's like that. It's not exactly like the other ones, but it's similar. So I'm just gonna stretch the hair out as much as possible. I like to start sometimes with holding the hair in my hand. It depends on how thick the hair is. Her hair is thick, but it's not that thick. It's not manageable. So I just take the big section. I go in from each side and just stretch the hair out. You want to have the blow dryer on a downward angle to close the cuticle. You don't want to have it directly on the hair. It'll just cause too much heat damage with the hair. So in a downward motion, so you'll have a smooth blow dry, and then whenever you do your silk press, it'll be smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna do this in each section and just make sure everything is fully dry. You do roots to mid shaft because the ends are real porous, and then at the end, after I finish drying from the root to mid shaft, then I'll go in real quick and finish drying the ends. starting the back section. I'm about to give her silk press. I don't really use any more products. I used to use skinny serum after the blow dry, but to me it makes the hair kind of look greasy. It depends on how porous the hair is. Her hair is really porous. So I just use a thermal spray, the Neuro the Neuro thermal spray before each section. Spray it on there real fast. And then just do one section. I had the flat iron on 380, but after getting to like the top, I switched it to 410. I think 410 would have been better. You just don't want to do real high heat on colored hair. It's already, anytime you do some type of chemical product to your natural hair, whenever you're altering your natural hair, you're damaging it in some type of way. You're opening the cuticle, it's changing from its natural texture. So you just have to be careful. If you get highlights or any type of color, sometimes you don't want to get a silk press right away, or if you do, you have to make sure you don't use very high heat so you don't lose the color that you put on your hair. So but that color was kind of old. She did it like a month ago or so. But yeah, next time I would do 410 just to make sure it's like straight. But it was straight. So yeah, I use a carbon comb to follow the flat iron, which I just got the BaByliss, I think that's how you say it, the BaByliss Prima titanium flat iron. I love it. I literally bought it that day, and she was gonna get a silk press anyway, but I've been trying to get her to get a silk press, so I was like, I will get it today and do your hair if that's what you want me to do. So yeah, I went and got it like right before that, and it was raining outside too, real bad, but we still did her silk press. I love the way that it turned out. My hair was already straight. I had straightened it for Christmas, and I wanted to redo my silk press just because I had bought that. But it's very sleek. You can curl with it too. It gets hot on the outside. You'll see me curl with it later. That's the only review I have on it so far, honestly. I do have a Paul Mitchell flat iron that I don't really have any issues with. The hair gets straight all the time. It's not always just about the flat iron that you have, but I have been wanting to invest in another flat iron, one that's, possibly better, one that's bigger, that I could curl with better. That's what I didn't like about the Paul Mitchell one. I didn't feel like it really curled that well to me, especially since it doesn't get hot on the outside. And I have been seeing it on TikTok, not even a lot of videos, because I'm not on TikTok that much, but I've seen different people do a silk press and it looked real good. So I decided to invest, and I bought that from Armstrong McCall. You can get it from a hair store. It'll probably be more like a hair crown or any local beauty supply store. They could have it. Amazon, anybody really has it, but I got it from the professional beauty supply store. But yeah, I'm just gonna take not too thick of a section and go from roots to ends one time. I only do one pass. Nothing, 2 passes isn't really needed. I haven't honestly done 2 passes in a silk press since I was doing my own hair a very long time ago. Before I probably had like a really good flat iron, or even really knew what I was doing. So you just tap the roots real quick, and then press down, and then you put the comb right under to make sure the hair stays straight. And then you follow it all the way down. You trace the comb. For her edges, I didn't record, but I did use the mini BaByliss flat iron. finishing up her silk press. I don't even know if I did the other side yet. But yeah, you'll just see me finishing up her silk press, and then we're gonna get down to the trim. Trim, I cannot say that I'm the best at trimming. I am still working on it. That's just me being honest. But it did look good. She trimmed her own hair against my better judgments. I don't know, a while ago, I can't remember when, maybe over a month ago, with some shears, I believe. But I mean, the ones I have, they're Paul Mitchell. It's more quality. You don't want anything. A cheaper shear can pull your hair. It can cause more split ends. So you just want something like stainless steel, real quality. Something really very dangerous. It could cut you with the quickness. So one side of her hair was longer than the other side. The right side was longer. So I was just trying to even it up as much as possible, and just go in. So you have to put your head down whenever you have a client and you're trimming somebody's hair. You want to make sure you put their head down so that you can get all the hairs under, because more will be revealed, especially with thick hair. Her hair was real thick. Next time I'll probably do more sections to trim, but I mean, it did come out very cute. I'm just going around making like the basic shape. I did go through the middle of her hair, not the middle, but like the inside of her hair, and I brought it up in sections and trimmed it. Just make sure I got all the split ends, and I made sure I did some face framing, brought it all forward, and I made sure I made all her hair even. So this is after the trim, a lot more body, and I'll show y'all how she had it before, like I think right after I silk pressed it, before I started her trim. So overall, her ends weren't that bad. It was just more so the unevenness from the left to right. So a lot more did get chopped off on the right side than the left side. But it was raining, so she wanted a little body. So I just went in real quick, curled the ends of her hair all over, and I did wrap it at the end. I didn't show that, but I wrapped it for her so she didn't get it wet. But yeah, I just curl her hair all over, and then I sprayed, I don't remember the brand, some type of finishing spray in her hair before wrapping it, just a light mist for some hold. shiny her hair is. That's the finishing spray. I wish I would have zoomed out. I'm still working on my angles and just creating content, period. It's a lot of different, not a lot. It's a few different supplies I need to get everything together, but that's the end result of her silk press. I really loved it. Her hair was nice and shiny and healthy looking. All those bad ends gone. I should have taken a picture at the end, but I mean, it was raining. I was trying to get her out of there. But thank y'all for watching.